Alright, it is TWAB time once again. I've been waiting for this all day long. Let's see what we got. This week at Bungee, we talk 30th anniversary release, moments of triumphs, trials labs, freelance, and quality of life updates. Welcome to our final TWAB before the 30th anniversary release. It's an exciting time. Just a few more days stand between you and some fresh Destiny 2 experiences. We have some fun news to get through today, so let's get to it. We'll give you a recap of our Game to Give charity announcement, some news on trials freelance, and then a few fun patch note previews. They did a separate post on the Game to Give thing. Really cool. You can check that on your own time. Pretty decent ship. Okay, Trials Labs Freelance. This weekend brings another round of Trials Labs to Destiny 2. While Freelance will be familiar, we also have a minor change to access requirements to get into Trials for the first time. Here's a quick rundown from the team on what to expect. Hey all, we've got some Trials of Osiris quick hits ahead of the December holidays to share with you. While this will be a brief update before we take an end-of-year break, we're excited for the upcoming Trials Labs before the end of the year. This week is Freelance, a separate node where everyone plays in the queues by themselves. The mode is perfect if you don't have a regular team, but may even be a space for you to find other players to party up with. This week is also a Labs we do not require Trials intro quest to launch into the nodes. The only requirements are owning Beyond Light and being at 1290 or higher. While Trials can be a bit competitive, we hope this variation will open up PvP to more players, and introduce them to some sweet rewards, and fuel more desire to give Crucible a try from time to time. December 16th will be our last TWAB of the year, so we are announcing this well in advance. On December 31st through January 3rd, we will be running another Trials Labs Freelance. If you'd like to ring in the new year alone, we've got the playlist just for you. Okay. Expect an additional capture zone in Freelance in early February before the Witch Queen launches. We'll also be looking at map rotation in the Trials playlist over the next few months, starting with pulling lower performing maps from rotation. Okay, cool. Moments of Triumph 2021. Yes, Moments of Triumph. It's one of our favorite times of the year, looking back at all of our accomplishments from the past year and celebrating how far we've come, while knowing we still have so far to go. This year, we hope Moments of Triumph will be the perfect complement to the 30th anniversary release. Between your dungeon runs or your adventures in Dares of Eternity, we have a collection of rewards for you to earn in-game, showing your dedication of the last year. Of course, if you complete all required triumphs and collect all the rewards, you will unlock the MMXXII seal and title. Before we do, that's what, 2021? Before we do, quick preview of rewards, I'd like to pass the mic to the dev team to explain some of the inspirations behind this year's design. Moments of Triumph is always a special time for us, but this year it hits different. Not only are we celebrating incredible achievements across the solar system and dimensions this year, but we also get to celebrate a triumph of our own, the 30th anniversary. One might argue that's twice as much celebration as last year, and you know what? You'd be right. We've channeled this celebratory spirit into this year's new Moments of Triumph crest in a few fun ways we thought were worth sharing. 3 swords was to the top right in honor of our 30th anniversary, each a decade of doing what we love and being inspired by you. Flowers spring to life across the crest, honoring those heroes lost, embracing change, and symbolizing growth across seasons. The Guardian ship lifts off towards new adventure in the lower left corner, beyond the unforgiving cold of Europa to explore the stars once more. There are other secrets to uncover, of course, but we will leave that to you. Let me turn down the music a little bit. It's still a little loud. Okay, that's better. Okay, now let's actually look at this. Ooh, I like that ghost shell. That is a cool ghost shell. The Sparrow, on the other hand, I mean, it's not bad. That's a cool Moment of Triumph emblem, though. I like it. I thought there was 3 swords. I see 1. Okay, if you're looking to show your Guardian prowess in the real world, we have a new round of Bungee Rewards for you to unlock and purchase from the Bungee store. If you so desire, with our yearly t-shirt offering, we also have the seal pin, jackets, pin boards. That's a strange coin. That's cool. Your yearly quest for the Moments of Why is that a question mark? Please don't tell me that's actually just the t-shirt. Okay. Unless that's like a killed by the architects, I don't know, whatever. Armor mods update. Let's talk Glim Glam. Kicking off our list of quality of life updates, the team has been working on a change that many of you have been asking for a while. Have you ever been tinkering through armor mods and thinking, well, this takes quite a bit of glimmer or even running out in the process? Well, starting on December 7th, this will no longer be an issue. Heck yeah. Starting next week, you could swap out your armor mods instantaneously at any time with no glimmer or currency required. The goal of the team is to better enable build crafting on the fly, whether you're loading into a PvP match or prepping for a nightfall. We also seize this opportunity to make free and reversible socket actions available to all third-party Destiny 2 apps. So in addition to equipping gear and transferring items to the vault, your favorite D2 apps will be able to apply 2.0 mods, weapon perks, shaders. That means we can have loadouts, right? While this may not be a solution to every buildcraft feedback items, it's a step forward as the team to look at dialing in build crafting and loadout opportunities for Destiny 2 in the future. Awesome. Okay, so potential loadouts for things like PvP, and hopefully we get built-in loadouts in the game in the future. Maybe this is a step towards that. On the note of third-party apps, I'd like to take a moment and show some appreciation for API developers out there in our community. While we've featured some through community focus, we'd also like to grant an in-game emblem to celebrate them and their work. That's a cool emblem, I like that. Alright, our final patch note preview of 2021. Our 30th anniversary release will be our last content drop until the Witch Queen. Sure, we might have a hot fix or two before the year is out, but this will be our last big patch. We're excited for Dares of Eternity and the new dungeon, but we're also looking forward to releasing some quality of life improvements that have been requested by players of some time. Photosensitivity changes, screen explosion, reduced the bright flash and sense of glows, updated near fade on particles, hive headshot and darkness blast. Okay. So, we've got reduced particles for photosensitivity shit. That's cool, that's cool. Finisher intensity. Blind Well. Dreaming City weapons now drop more frequently upon successful Blind Well completions. If you're looking to round out your weapon collection, we highly recommend giving the Blind Well a few runs. Exotic ornaments, previews, and purchases. Ooh, okay, is that a Lemonarch ornament? Starting next Tuesday, we'll be adding a new avenue for players to discover exotic ornaments. While players may still hop into the Eververse to purchase them, they will also be visible and purchasable when expecting a given exotic weapon or armor piece. Okay. As an example, Lemonarch will be receiving a sweet new ornament in the 30th anniversary release. When booting up Destiny 2, you can inspect your beautiful bow, tab down to the ornaments section, and purchase the ornament straight from the weapon itself. Probably for silver, not bright dust. Okay. For armor pieces, this can be done either by inspecting the armor itself or through the Guardian appearance screen. That's interesting. I like it. Wait, it's also available for bright... Featured ornaments may be purchased with silver if the ornament is available for bright dust in a given week. It will. Oh, okay. You got me really excited, but I mean that's still cool. You can just buy it from inspection. Yeah, it's a cool change. Lemonarch ornament's neat. I can't tell if it's just a palette swap. I mean, the purple looks nice regardless. Okay, let's see here. Rusted Lands, bring back the booms, fixed an issue where physics would screw up. Fixed a bunch of issues with the strike. Reduce the overall length. To reduce the overall length of the strike and make it less painful after hard wipes in the elevator encounter, we have removed the taken combatants in the dark ascendant plane hallway leading up to the elevator. If a fire team hard wipes during the final phase of the boss fight in the ascendant realm where they respawn to the portal, take them straight to phase 2. When a fire team arrives at the platforming area before the boss fights, any fire team members or ghosts left behind in earlier parts of the strike will now be teleported forward. Thank you. Oh, this will hopefully make GM easier. When players begin the elevator encounter, any straggler players or the ghosts will be pulled forward. Fixed an issue where her shields regenerate faster than expected on Nightfall. Now regenerates based on health thresholds, just like they do normally. The portal to the Ascendant Realm after phase 1 of the boss fight should now reliably place players facing the correct direction. Fixed an issue that was preventing the combatants from walking to part of the right side of the area. Okay, just a bunch of issues. Okay, Dune Marchers, here we go. A few weeks back, we let players know that a few issues with Dune Marchers would be addressed in the upcoming patch. The goal is to remove instances of players being double-chained by lightning created by these exotic legs upon a successful Titan Punch. Please note that it will still be possible to die to chain lightning when having low health. If you've taken damage from a different opponent or been hit by some AoE damage from a well-placed ballistic slam, you may still fall victim to the dunes. Once a player is hit by a lightning chain, they cannot be hit again by Dune Marchers for 2 seconds. Dune Marchers lightning now only chains on targets that are alive. Icefall Mantle, Stasis Overshield can now be cancelled by pressing the class ability input once more. Okay, that's cool. Next Tuesday, we'll have a full list of patch notes available for your reading pleasure. Okay, rad. Expect timers for grenades, melees, all that ability stuff. That were not covered in the TWAB, though. Okay. Check those out next week. Crossplay text chat check-in. Are we finally getting this? It's been a while since our last crossplay update from the social team. In a previous TWAB, they provided a nice roadmap of what to expect as we brought crossplay online in Season of the Lost, but also on what to expect for future updates. Today we have a quick run-through on text chat and what to expect in the winter timeframe. That doesn't sound like it's dropping next week, but let's see. Hello everyone, the social team wanted to give you a quick update on our progress towards a unified text chat system. We recently rolled out cross-platform text chat between our two PC platforms, Steam and the Microsoft Store. We also let you know that we'd be adding display-only support, then USB keyboard support in winter. So what does winter mean? It's time for an update. Display-only text chat will be available for all consoles with the release of the 30th anniversary patch next week. With the launch of Witch Queen, USB keyboard text chat will arrive for That long? I mean, I'm glad it's happening, and at least you'll be able to see text chat, but like... You'll be able to turn on text chat display in your settings. By using the ghost menu, you'll be able to bring up the display again if you missed a message. You'll not be able to send messages, but you'll finally be able to read what your PC Flyer teammates are chatting about. That's good, but why is it taking until Witch Queen for text chat? If they can see it and it can... Okay. What does USB keyboard text chat on consoles mean with the Witch Queen? You will not be able to move your character via the keyboard. You will not be able to invoke the text chat window by... Well, you will be able to invoke the text chat window by pressing enter. You'll be able to chat. You'll be able to pick from 5 different font sizes. IME support will follow an update shortly after Witch Queen. We can't wait for console friends to be able to join into text chat when in crossplay. Now you'll be able to see raid callouts in the middle of encounter or set up some strategy before starting a round of trials. As always, keep the feedback coming. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to mute myself for a second. Okay, I mean, at least they'll be able to read it. It's a little weird, though. Twitch Bounty Emblem updates. Okay, server downtime for next week. It'll go down at 8 a.m. PST, 11 a.m. EST. Or no, it'll go down 45 minutes later. And the update will roll out at noon EST. Maintenance completes at 10. Upcoming known issues. Forsaken ciphers don't appear in a player's loot stream if players already own Forsaken. The ciphers can be picked up from the Forsaken section of the Monument to Lost Lights, archived in the tower. They'll end up in players' consumable inventory, but if the inventory is full, they may go to the Postmaster. Players should pick these up immediately so they don't get pushed out of the Postmaster. I don't really think that affects me. Next week, on Wednesday, it is Destiny 2 is leaving Game Pass. They've already talked about this. We got Movie of the Week. You can check that out in your own time. Okay. How many more sleeps? Thanks for reading through another weekly installment of the TWAB. I'll keep the outro short and sweet, as we've already talked so much over the last few TWABs already. While it's tempting to add another 3,000 words to this draft and attempt to ship another TWAB behemoth before launch, we still have a few things to tie down before launch next week. 30 years of Bungee have led us here. Thank you for playing. Thank you for being an amazing community. We'll see you bright and early on Tuesday and can't wait to see your reactions. Much love, DMGO4. I am very excited. Hold on. I want to look at this image up here with frickin' Zur and the horse and the 9 stuff. That looks sick. I cannot wait for the event in Dungeon next week. Alright. Pretty nice TWAB. We got some nice quality of life features, but yeah, that's everything for this week. I'll see you beautiful people on the freaking event next week. Adios.